My name is Addy, but I go by Addy. I was born in Austin, Texas. We continued living there until my dad completed grad school, and that's when we moved to Indonesia, where my parents are originally from. Things were so different from what I was brought up in the first 7 years of my life, and their emphasis to spirituality and having faith in something that you can't see. And I think that's affected a lot of how I view life and how I interact with other people. In 2005, my father had a stroke that made him unable to work, and so my mother's the only source of income in our family. So when I was applying to several universities in the United States, I was also thinking about how am I going to pay for this. And there was one article in Time magazine about a student who wrote a proposal and sent it to his parents' friends. So I was inspired by him, and I did the same thing. And a lot of people that worked with my father, worked with my mother, contributed to help me pay for my airfare here, to help me pay for my tuition. And Loyola also gave me a big financial aid. It was a big burden that was taken off my shoulders and my mother's shoulders. And I was very thankful that there were people that wanted to support my plans. I chose Loyola because it was located in a big city, and it had a strong tie with spirituality and religion. I bought my ticket to Chicago, and I arrived in broad daylight, and you could see the skyline of Chicago as you approach O'Hare. And so it was a really overwhelming experience for me, because it just reminded me of how hard it was to collect all the funds for me to be able to buy that plane ticket and to be able to pay for my first semester. I am studying journalism with a minor of international film and media studies. I want to work for mass media because I think it's a good way to be a voice for people whose voices aren't as loud or aren't as heard, and be a medium to connect them with the small percentage of people that can make a change.